Fast-paced, high-energy music starts. I flew 10,000 miles to see a festival where hundreds of women walk bare through the streets. You might think this is insane, but it's part of a 1,000-year-old tradition. And it's not the only one. Around the world, there are ceremonies and rituals that would be completely shocking to most of us. What looks shocking at first can have layers of meaning. Today we dive into rituals where women appear naked in public and the stories behind them. We're going to break down exactly why these traditions exist and what they mean to the people who practice them. We're going to explore 8 of the most mind-blowing examples from different corners of the globe. And trust me, by the end of this video, you will see these practices in a completely new light. So buckle up, because we're about to go on a journey that challenges everything you thought you knew about culture, tradition, and the human body. First up, let's talk about purification. In parts of southern Africa, there are ceremonies where women participate in public rituals completely bare. Young and old, led by elders, it's not for show. It's a deeply spiritual act. The idea is that by shedding their clothes, they are also shedding impurities, bad luck, spiritual sickness. It's like a spiritual reset button for the entire community. Vulnerability is honesty before ancestors, and water is believed to restore and cleanse. Elders lead chants and prayers to protect the community from disease, crop failure, and disaster. In recent decades, globalized religions, modesty standards, cameras, and tourism made these rare, a fading piece of cultural history. Next, imagine puberty marked by a massive public ceremony. In Eswatini and among the Zulu, thousands gather to present reeds to the Queen Mother, often bare-chested as a symbol of purity and identity. It's public, communal, and proud. Weeks of preparation forge sisterhood, responsibility, and lasting pride. What if I told you that in some agrarian societies, the secret to a good harvest was a ritual involving public nudity? Women plowing or performing secret rites appealed to Earth Mother deities, sympathetic magic in its purest form. Presenting oneself in a primal state created a powerful connection with the land. Timed to seasons, before planting, during drought, or pre-harvest, the village's fate seemed to rest on these rites. These were women only, often at night. Men were forbidden. Breaking taboo meant a curse. The bareness was not sexual. This was about life, survival, and sacred reciprocity with the earth. Today, most such practices are gone, but their meanings echo through rural festivals across India and West Africa. Now, devotion. Jain Digambara ascetics practice non-attachment, renouncing all possessions, including clothes. Primarily a male practice, with rare historical accounts involving sadhvis. Bareness signals conquering shame, comfort, and vanity. These processions are sacred. Photography is controlled. The focus is spiritual aura, not the body. Okay, what about places where being bare in public is just normal? Communal bathing. Think Japanese onsens, Korean jjimjilbangs, or Turkish hammams. Same-sex bathing is standard. The intent is hygiene, relaxation, and social bonding. Cleanliness overlaps with spirituality. Washing as purification is culturally ingrained. You're not just washing off dirt, you're washing away fatigue and stress. Shared vulnerability equalizes status and fosters openness. What starts as a simple bath becomes a social ritual strengthening community ties. In these spaces, nudity is functional, respectful, and deeply cultural, far from spectacle. What happens when nudity isn't a past tradition, but a present artistic choice? In the 20th and 21st centuries, many women use their bodies to challenge norms, beauty standards, vulnerability, power, and identity. Think of Marina Abramovich, Shigeko Kubota. The goal: provoke reaction, confront the gaze, and ask, why is this art? Context and intent make it intellectual and emotional, not sexual. The artist controls the meaning. In modern activism, public nudity has been weaponized, shocking and effective. When aimed at governments, corporations, or injustices, it is impossible to ignore. Femin's bare chest slogans hijack media cycles. In Nigeria, elders threaten to disrobe to curse oil executives, an ancient power repurposed. It's risky and controversial, but for activists, it's strategic, reclaiming bodies as tools for change. So, what happens when a 1,000-year-old tradition meets the 21st century? Things get complicated. Modern laws clash with heritage. Ceremonies get banned, hidden, or fought for in court. Tourism can preserve or commercialize, turning sacred rituals into scheduled shows. Online virality distorts meaning, but communities adapt, keeping sacred rites private and educating on their own terms. We started with a shock, women bare in public, but behind it, prayer for rain, womanhood, protest. Meaning is everything. Without context, we can't understand. These practices challenge our taboos and ask what we hold sacred. They're just the tip of the iceberg in a vast tapestry of human tradition. Thank you so much for watching. This was a really important video for me to make. Which tradition surprised you the most? Let me know below and hit subscribe with notifications for more deep dives. We've got some insane ones coming up. Check the video on screen now. See you in the next one.